Okay, hello everyone. Last time I talked about balance stuff, I kind of did a like theoretical how far can I push Nintendo's let's not nerf things with HP. So I have my basic notes and I have the notes from last time for specials, but we're gonna go through and change them. And I have three specials I want to rework, being Missiles, which I am mostly done with, Tacticooler, which I have a good idea with, and Inkstorm, which I have ideas, but they kind of have a problem, and we'll kind of go over that soon. So missiles is kind of the first one I want to start with. And also for every rework, I'll be doing a non-rework version. This is basically just rebalancing. Uh, non-rework for missiles is pretty simple. It is just, I think, just ditch the team-wide displacement. Just make it 3 targets. And then make the, like, instead of being a 5-target thing, like, separate player and object targets. And I actually have a better idea what this I'll go into when I do rework. But the non-rework is basically just, the Rainmaker shield is separate, so you can lock 4 with the Rainmaker shield, but you can lock 3 players only. That's my non-rework idea. So here's my rework idea. My rework idea is to get rid of the one-shot, keep the 3-player max thing, but classify objects separately, and then make it require a line of sight. And with those changes, we can now start to mess with missiles and buff them to make them do interesting things. So I have a few ideas. A toxic mist or point sensor effect upon landing, which I think could be very interesting to have some form of lingering effect. A inner reticle that gives a higher reward if you lock closer to the center. And the new idea I have is basically having deployables count as separate targets, which now can include Big Bubbler and Wavebreaker, with a maximum of 3 targets, which will allow you to missile 6 things, if you can see them all. The idea with this is, let's make missiles a better counter against, like, deployable HP stuff, which is Wave and Bubble. So Wave and Bubble are now separate targets you can lock. So these are all the ideas, but obviously this is a bit scuffed, so we have to narrow down the concept. This is a bit much. And the main thing I kind of want to input on first from you guys, chat, is do you think a point sensor effect or a toxic mist effect would be more interesting? I think mist lingering could be interesting in terms of its displacement value because it would be kind of indirect displacement. But sensor would kind of fit with missiles being team recon because that's kind of what you get when you use missiles. So it puts that effect and translates it to the team. Like it means in solo queue you get the idea of location stuff more. I also debated just doing both. Well, I mean, I don't think mist would be. It'd be like small mist, Pika. They're not going to be like a giant mist. Like, it's going to be small ones. The sensor would be small too. I also thought of doing both. I also thought of having both and, like, just making it only have 1 damage hitbox, but giving it both mist and location. One of those 3 I need to pick between. Sensor sounds... Yeah, again, smaller radius, though. With a smaller radius, is it just game-breaking, or do you think it's fine? I mean, somewhat, but the idea with Mist is, like, you don't have to move immediately. Like, that's kind of why I like the idea of Mist. Is, like, you have to move eventually, but, like, you get time. And also, the mist could just not linger very long. So, like, you just get an ink tank, and then you just sit there with the mist on you, and you're fine for, like, 3 seconds. Yeah, I think sensor... Sensor... The other thing is, do I want to do the reticle thing? And this thing. Something here has to go. I like the idea of an inner reticle. I know, Pika. Hmm. Well, right now it's like, it just has the 50 damage and the 30 damage. What I was thinking of doing is getting rid of the 31 too, just leaving the 50 hitbox, and then having it deploy a mini mist and sensor. Like, small ones, on where the missiles land. And then those would linger for a few seconds. Probably like 3 seconds total. So like, it wouldn't even be as long as a normal mist, but there would be a bunch of them around the map. The other problem is maybe that would be a bit too much stuff for the game to render. both but random. Bro wants hero mechanics in the game. It's like, I don't... I like the LOS. I like getting rid of the one shot. And then the 3 targets max thing I like, with objects separate. Oh yeah, I forgot. Comes with 50% reduction Rainmaker Shield has. Obviously, we need this or it'd be broken. And I think I'll actually cap this as 2. But then this kind of has the problem of, like, the way missiles works right now is you'll never encounter the max. But I like the idea of a max because, like, it gives the opponents more to do. Oh! Wait, I like that idea. Mist or sensor depending on which reticle it's in? Ooh. Wait, I like that. So what if it's mist if it's the inner reticle? But it's sensor if it's... Okay, we definitely have to do that. Okay. It's a reticle, like the little marking thing. There'll be a small one, like the thing you do. I like that idea. Okay. Here's what I want to do. 150 and 30 damage hitbox removed. So now it's just the 50 damage. 3 players max thing. Actually, you know what? We can get rid of this because of the LOS. We can get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of this and just focus on this. Okay, here we go. So, point sensor effect added with 1.25, the old outside hitbox. Lingers for 1 second, locates for 5 seconds. So now it has an inner reticle conveyed to the target. You can just do like a different color scheme or something. So the inner reticle is 1/3 the size. The missiles will do more damage. And instead of being this, now deploys a toxic mist that lingers for 3 seconds with the size of 1.5x the old outside hitbox. Wait, what if it... Ooh, wait. New idea. What if we ditch the reticle thing, and you get to choose which one you want by firing? If you use R, you fire mist missiles, and if you press ZR, you fire location missiles. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And then let's just make this just a straight up normal buff. Let's just make this just a normal buff. Like, it'll just do 70 damage for the missiles. The reticle seems better, but I like the options. The reticle's only there to give depth, and this seems like more control. Which... Yeah, so now you get to choose. And now we gotta make these more equal. We'll do 1.5x. Lingers for 1. This is a toxic mist. And then this lingers for 3 seconds. Lingers for 3 seconds. So now it's like 2 different fire modes. I really like this idea. I actually think that's kind of clever. And that conveys it. But now it's like the missile player now gets control. Like, they can now read the game and be like, okay, they're pushing Rainmaker. Let's get mist up and slow them down. Or, okay, they're sharking. Let's make it so they can't sit there and hide. Like, stuff like that I think is really creative. And then the damage buff just helps overall. ZR is normal, Mist is R, yeah. Okay. Peek, are you still here for the storm? I'll try to tell you what I want to do and then see if you have ideas. So, you know, the salmon run, I don't know what they're called. You know how they shoot a rain and you can shoot it down? I really like that idea. Yeah, drizzlers. So, I want to implement the drizzler idea. But to do that, Storm needs to be buffed. Like, I want to do that to make it back and forth. But I also want to give Storm a bit more depth. Like, the whole idea with the missile thing is it has more it can do. Like, it's not just weaker, it's also the missile player gets, like, more creative things they can do play-wise. So I want to do the same thing for Inkstorm. Like, now it's more counterable, but also the Storm user is going to be able to do more cool shit. The question is just, what do we buff to give it, like, how do we make them do more? The main thing I thought about is a curved storm path. But I'm unsure how that would be implemented. And even then, you can kind of control the direction. So maybe something different here. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And then less duration is something we can do if, like, the buff is more extreme. But I want to maintain Storm being, like, weak displacement. Not in terms of, like, it's bad at it, but in terms of, like, it's not immediate displacement. Manually stop Inkstorm? Ooh. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, the fog effect is maybe one I could see. Lightning would be too random. Yeah, that's why I got rid of the curve path from, like, my early ideas. So that's why I'm like, what do we change? What is Inkstorm lacking? I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like, I think Inkstorm was, like, in a perfectly healthy spot balance-wise. Like, I don't really... It's a displacement tool that lingers for a while, that provides paint. It's a deployable, so it doesn't take up a resource, but it's not, like, inherently amazing at everything it does. It's a nice little bonus. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're on the same page. So it's like, I kind of wanted to maintain that. I just want to give more back and forth. Well, obviously, if we shoot it down, we can have you throw the storm further. As an idea. Maybe that's what could give it more reward? But then that would be too complicated. Could do the same thing with, like, a different firing mode. I'm not sure. I really want to figure this out, because I always give up at the end, but, like, I actually want to see a storm with a more interesting design. Paints? Nah. The other idea I heard, but it seems more different, is a multi-storm. Control the speed. Yeah, that could be good. Hailstorm, like a storm that does damage and not paint. That could be interesting. ZR moves, R stays in place. Ooh. Giving Storm the ability to stay in place. I kind of like that, but it would have to be with a duration nerf. It can't last 8 seconds if it stays in place. Like, the duration would have to be cut. Yeah, and the size would have to be cut. That or it would have to, like, not kill you. We could do that, too. You could just make it so Storm can get you to, like, 90 damage, but from there it can't kill you. If we did that, that's something we would have to do. Or else it's just, haha, get off the tower, GG. Just throw 3 inks, throw 2 storms a tower, and then you have, uh-oh. I like the idea of the storm growing. Reduced vision. Yeah, that would probably be too good. I like the kind of smoke screen you could do with it, but there's no way to, like, implement that smoke screen without, like, breaking the special visually. Like, my only idea was to just lower the rain cloud. Which I guess I could still up, like, lower rain cloud. For easier missed spots. Like, you could lower it, but it would still be situational. Like, is it going to be a normal thing? I like the idea of an expanding storm, though. Like, I like the idea that it gets bigger. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, see-through from above and spectator, so, like, kind of have to. I think that's why it's like that. Rain could add ink recovery for teammates? Ooh. Wait, I like that. Wait, I really like that. And it makes sense, too, because, like, the ink's coming from the sky. That could actually make a lot of sense. And it encourages teams to, like, fight in the storm, which is what you want. It makes sense, it's interesting, and it builds a good habit. And it's not, like, a toxic thing. Like, I guess it could lead to bomb spam, but, like, it's just ink recovery. It's not sub-saver. So, like, it doesn't get rid of whiting frames of bombs, and that makes it not too drastic. It would have to be small, but I think a little boost there could be good. Oh, wait. I have another idea. Hold on. I have to boot up the game to test this. I have a similar idea. Yeah. Hold on. I have another idea. I have to test this out. Also, chat's now gonna break, because now the chat box is gonna be hard to see. Actually, it might be okay once it loads. Okay, I have an idea, though. I have to test something, though. Like, I'm pretty sure this is how it works, but here's what I'm thinking, okay? I have a bit of a different idea that can get rid of the spam problem and be more interesting. What if it boosts this ink recovery? This one. Yeah, like standing ink recovery. You would still have to not fire the weapon. But like, I don't know, maybe that could be interesting. Though I guess you could just make it do both. No, ink recovery does that already. But I'm talking about the buff should do both. I was thinking of maybe super boosting this. But that probably wouldn't make much sense. But, like, important to know it'll help that. Bro, wait, this would be huge for Brella. Because Brella just walks around. It could just shoot, walk a little bit, and get ink recovery. Wait, that would actually be... Okay, what would be a similar buff that wouldn't be toxic, but plays with the ink recovery idea? Like, what's another storm buff that would make sense? What's another storm buff for your team? I like this idea, but I think ink recovery by itself isn't enough. It needs something else. No, I don't want to reduce sub delay. I want to do a different, similar kind of effect. No, that's the thing. I don't want it to be, like, too paint spammy. Fast passive healing? No, definitely not messing with healing. I would not mess with healing. More damage to objects? Object damage could be interesting. But I think it's already pretty decent at that right now. I'm not sure. Intensify? Maybe. But it doesn't... Intensify doesn't feel intuitive. The recovery one makes sense. Enemy ink res. That one would make more sense. I like res. I like res. Res and ink recovery. Turn it into attack. I mean, that's the thing. It's, like, very minor. Res would also cover that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it allows you to fight in a storm even if you're on enemy terrain. Like, better. That's why I'm kind of thinking the res fits with the special. I think Splatoon 3 is worth buying. Yes. Yeah, play the game. It's good. It's a good video game. Shrink bombs? No. What's its... Pika, do you know its damage multiplier? Would that being boosted a little bit be okay? Because I think if that can be boosted... Damage against objects, like a tiny boost to it. Because I'm thinking boost its DPS to objects a bit, give it the buffs, and then make it shootable down and reduce the duration by a second. And I think it's good. It still doesn't add a ton of depth to rain, but, like, it's still interesting. And it makes rain easier. 2.5x against... Yeah, but I know that sounds like a lot, but its damage is really weak. So it's not, like, that's not that drastic as it sounds. Yo, Temp, thank you. Like, we could give it an extra, like, 5 to 10%, I think. Like, damage against all objects increased by 5 to 10%. What stops you from throwing rain at your feet? Well, if you throw it at your feet, then you can't throw it as far. That's the trade-off. Like, that's the trade-off I want. I think 5% is fair. Could apply Ninja? No, that won't work. Cloud follow the user? Nah, that's too good. Special power is just duration. It's pretty bad. Okay, here's my first draft idea, okay? Also, why did this become a question mark? Okay. So, can now be shot down with the same HP as a Drizzler. Oh yeah, special power nerfs the special. We might want to fix special power so it's actually not literally a downside. Yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Okay. No wait, hold on. Do I want to give it more throwing range? So that you're encouraged to throw it further and give more opportunities to shoot it down? I think yes. Like a little bit more throwing range so you can throw it a bit further. We'll do duration. Reduce from 8 to 7 seconds. Tone down the only annoying part of the special. Storm. Height reduced by... I think we could do like 15% lower. So let me... Sorry, I gotta organize this so it looks neat. Sorry, and then when in the storm, your team gets 20 AP of ink recovery and ink resistance. So I'll get rid of that one here. Give it ice physics. Okay, wait. Is there anything here we forgot? Oh yeah, damaged objects. Wait, what if the storm, like, throwing the storm at someone could deal damage? What do we think of this, Pika? What if we gave it more HP, but you could throw it at someone and deal damage? You just yeet the storm at someone. Just bonk him on the head with the storm deployer. Well, that'll be so funny. It's probably a bit too unintuitive, though. Don't Courage plus... Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Lucio beating on someone's head to one-shot them. It's funny, but it would probably just lead to people throwing. Okay. So we got to reduce the duration, we got to give more counterplay, and we made Storm more interesting, and then just a little bit better. Oh, like a lightning strike where it lands? I like that. Like right on top of where the storm lands. Wait, I think that's fair. And that would encourage throwing the storm more, which is what we want for the counterplay. Yeah, like a small AoE strike, that'd do like 50 damage. Just kind of as a bonus. I kind of like that. It would have to be like, because the storm deploys, and then when it deploys, it strikes. Yeah. It's still... Oh yeah, we could just make it full on like a drizzler. No, it was gonna just be the current storm thing, it just now has a hitbox you could shoot. So like what we're doing here is like we're encouraging people to throw it instead of just throwing it at their feet. Because throwing it at your feet already has a downside, like obviously it's not as far. So the other idea is give it a lightning strike. Yeah, it would be hard to hit, but it would need like no damage to kill it. And you would throw it a bit further. Because it still travels like decently slow. Like, I don't think it'd be too hard. Like if I... What's a storm weapon in my inventory? Like that's not too hard, I think. Those clouds where if you used flood they got bigger. I like that idea, but probably it doesn't fit here. That is a cool idea though. I forgot about that to... Yeah, that's a sunshine thing, huh? I think the lightning strike is cool, but I think it's unnecessary. I think this is probably fine. Right? I think this is enough. Crab's 9-second duration? Yes, crab lasts 9 seconds. Let Reef Slider jump? See, Reef Slider has two routes. Either make it more like Splashdown in terms of being able to like break bombs, or give it some wacky jump. I don't know, we'll get to Slider. Alright, final rework. Tack the cooler. Spike every single ink storm at your feet. Yeah, but then the storm doesn't go as far. Like, now you just wall out the storm user, and then they use it super far back. Like, I don't think that's actually as good a strategy as you might think. That boy goes fast, he gets places. Slider? Do you mean Slider? Or like the Storm? I said the Storm's not that fast. Inkstorm. I mean, I guess, but like, remember the duration's shorter now. So like the Storm's not gonna go as far. So like you waste most of the duration at your feet now with this. That's why I think the duration nerf here is like a smart thing. That's like part of why I wanted to do duration with this. True, I don't think you'd throw it super far. In fact, maybe I'd still get rid of this. Its throwing range is kind of far. I think this alone is fine. Yeah, maybe we hit the duration a little more. Maybe we do like 6.5. Make Slider like right in charge. You want to pin someone with the shark? Wait, that sounds hilarious. Oh. I was about to say, just if they get on the shark, you just have an inkling on the front of your shark. Ah, and then they fucking explode. Like, they wouldn't have to hit a wall. They would die after, but like, that would technically be a buff because then they die later. Like, now they're dead later. So, like, technically it's a buff. They're out of the match for longer because they have to get slid into wherever the thing explodes. 4 staggers. Free staggering. Yeah, you get like an extra second because you pin them with your shark. Wait, that sounds hilarious. Man, maybe there's more we can do with shark. Maybe we'll also rework the shark a bit. I'm kind of up for that. Okay, let's do tack real quick, and then we'll talk about we'll talk about shark next, and we'll maybe rework shark. Because that sounds hilarious. Okay. Anyway, so Tacticooler. Simple things here. I want to make it breakable, and I want to get rid of the special saber. I hate the special saber on it. I think it's a terrible mechanic that gives you a full special saber. Breakable, I think 450 HP. And also, people know the way this was pre-patch, so like. Slider a jousting pole. We stand on top of the cooler. I mean, the problem with that is that it would break out of bounds. Yeah, it'd be funny though. But you would also break the maps. I do kind of want to make tack a better. Because it does already, like, tack bounces bombs. Which I kind of like. I kind of had my rework for this pretty set. It's just, do I agree with this, or does it need something more? If you grab 2, you insta-die. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I could make it so you could grab multiple drinks. That's another thing I debated. Let someone grab multiple drinks from the cooler. Like, you know, the whole thing Dapple wants to do with Beacon Cooler, like where it beacons, it grabs a drink, goes, dies, jumps in, and then it could grab another one that we speculated. Like, what if we actually let it do that? I mean, it would still be able to do cover, and it would still, like, bounce bombs. I'm not changing so the bombs insta-explode. The bombs would still bounce. But I just don't like the idea of full-on invincibility, even for an object. I just don't like that idea. And I think it's much more interesting how it would function if it's breakable. Yeah, Stamper Vertical, one shot. Well, I mean, it's more than waves, so you would need like 2 or you need like 2. Cool down for grabbing another drink. No, I mean, like, you can't grab a drink if you already have one, but like, say fucking let me say what I want to do here. So like, say I'm where's this thing? Where are you? Say I'm this thing, you know? And I get my... I have to clean up the... Hold on. Give Cooler a beacon? I think that... Nah. Oh! Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, I have an idea, but hold on. First. Here's what I'm thinking. Say you're a Dapple, okay? Let me turn... Wait, I can actually demonstrate this. Okay. Say you're a Dapple. Go! No! Die. Respawn. Oh my god, there's an ad. Oh my god, there's an ad. I have to get... I hate Twitch. Okay, hold on. It's fine. I'll do it again. Okay, so, say you're a Dapple. You throw tack, you place a beacon, you grab a drink, and then you go and you die. And then you respawn, you jump to your beacon, and you can grab another drink before it expires. That's what I'm thinking. But you gave me a different idea. I don't want to do a beacon on the Cooler because it already, like, that's already Bubbles' thing. But, there's another tacticooler weapon that gives me an idea. What if you could put a sprinkler, I meant to put this down, on top of it? Like, on this. What if this part had a sprinkler on it? Like, up here. It would have to be a mini sprinkler. But, like, it would just paint around the Cooler a little bit. And the sprinkler wouldn't have separate HP. It'd have to break the Cooler. What's so special about that? A little bit of bonus paint. It's cool. It's just cool. And it's also like, it makes the Cooler safer. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Let's add... Now has a sprinkler on top of it. No separate HP. No separate HP. Paint. Cut. Paint same as second mode. So it'd be second mode paint. It wouldn't be first mode paint. It would be kind of minimal paint. But it'd be a nice little bonus. And then can now grab multiple players can grab multiple drinks. And then get rid of this, maybe? Yeah, exactly. Like, the sprinkler would just be on top of it, and it would be a small amount. That's kind of my idea. Cooler explodes. Nah. Will a Cooler be seen on the map for both teams? Ooh, I like that. This kind of needs another nerf, so... Cooler can now be seen on the map for both teams. This, like, enhances the downside of how much you have to clump. I like that. I think this is good. And then non-rework, just give it OS, and it'll be fine. Splitting idea is funny. Okay. Slider. So, here's my idea with Slider. Okay? Why does he have more end lag than Baller? Yeah, not only does he have more end lag, you don't get the iframes that Baller got. Now, granted, the iframes were dumb. I'm glad they got rid of that. But the end lag on slider is... Like, the end lag on slider, I get why people like it, and I still want it to have decent end lag, but it has so much. It's like, it's just unreasonably high. For no reason. Like, it's just unusually high. And I do not know why. Anyway, I also want to do this. I want to do this. And I think I like it here. It's a lot of buffs, but I think it needs it. Give slider HP. See, that would be the rework idea. The rework idea is you give the slider HP and you let people slider cancel. Yeah, well, I'm okay with the nuking bombs, but not with the full explosion. I think that was kind of dumb. Like, I actually didn't like that Splashdown did that. It just kind of needed something. I would prefer it's just the center. Oh, yeah, special power. We forgot about that. Let me make... On Inkstorm, I forgot. Special power no longer keeps the droplets the exact same. Okay, there we go. Sorry, there we go. Now special power no longer is shit on Storm. Now it actually, like, is useful. Cool. Forgot about that, thank you. I think this would be good for Slider, though. I don't think it needs a full rework. I mean, it's a lot of buffs, but, like, I like this idea. Maybe it doesn't need the distance, though. But I like the idea of distance, but I don't know if it needs it. I think this might be enough. I think this might be enough. I don't think it needs a curve. Make slider stack with swim speed. No, I don't want it to be faster. That would be too annoying. I think this is fine. Okay, yeah. We'll get to nerfs later. Let's do, I wanted to talk about Tri-Strike. So, my main idea for Tri-Strike from last time is the main thing I still like. Which is just, instead of having it be a run speed stacker, just make it fucking zoom. Like, here, let me show you guys how fast Tri-Strike is with run speed. Watch this. You guys want to see something dumb? The only reason I know about this is because of Brella, by the way. The few times I played Brella for fun taught me about this. So, good job. Brella did one thing in this game's lifespan, guys. It did one thing. It made me notice this. Is this still glitched? Yeah, this is glitched, by the way. I don't know how this works, but look. It says... oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. I don't know why... Why did that bug? Okay, never mind. I have it in a different clip, I swear. I'm not crazy. Maybe I am, though. Okay, anyway. Watch this, guys. Watch. Look how fast he is! Look how fast he can move! Yeah. Like, what the like, this is just a thing. This is not normally, like, let's compare. Like, here's no run speed. By comparison. Look at this! It's so much worse! So that was one idea. My other idea for Strike, if it needed something else, is switch Strike to the main weapon button and let you use subs during Tri-Strike. So, like, you could have a bomb, or a mine, or a sprinkler. But that's it. I think that's the one thing I'd be willing to give it. And then just make it fast. So, like, strikes now use main weapon button, and subs can be used while striking. I don't think strike really needs much, but I think like this together is good. Slower air velocity. Oh yeah. I kind of like how it is now, though. I kind of like that you actually have to, like, lob them to follow up. Oh, I know a dumb thing. Strikes no longer have a height limit. Yeah, maybe not the subs. Maybe just no height limit and then strafe speed. Because I don't think it needs that much. No, Trizuka with subs would be kind of broken in this game. I kind of get why they took that away, as, like, unfortunate as it is. The only thing I debate with Trizuka is I want to give Trizuka, super jump shooting back. I want Trizuka to be able to super jump shot people. Because that was just so fun. Like, that was just way too fun. Fuck it, I'm doing it. I don't care. Trizuka can now be used in a super jump, like in Splatoon 1. By the way, Pika, I have an idea I'm going to talk about later, but I figured I'd tell you. The Crack-On Roller kit, but on Big Swig. With an actual Kraken. Like Beacon Kraken. On Big Swig. It's kind of genius. It's kind of genius. Anyway. Trizuka. I want to give it this. It doesn't really need anything, but this would be funny. Yeah, I wanted to, like, yeah, that sounds toxic. Okay, anyway. Is there any other specials buffs? Oh, yeah, Vacuum. Vacuum can be next. Also, I need to put, I'm gonna put Tri-Strike here so it looks neater. Watch this. This is gonna be so much neater. Yay! Strike's no longer behind. Okay, Vacuum. So, I wanted to fix the Vacuum hitbox because it covers you way too far and it's kind of annoying. So, I wanted to get rid of that, but Vacuum's also not great right now. So... So, this is the main idea for Vacuum. It's something FLC wanted. Like, I kind of asked him what he thought he would do for Vacuum to be good, which is let you cancel the shot. Oh, wait, where's the version I have with the... Yeah, there we go. That's kind of what I want to do. No, we haven't done the zip yet. You didn't miss it. Don't worry. This is what I want to do for Vacuum. I want to give Vacuum the ability to cancel it, but it would double the end lag, so, like, you would still be vulnerable. But, like, I want to give you the ability to, like, stop suctioning and be able to actually move. I think that would be fair. Now, that's kind of all I want to do with Vacuum. It's kind of same as last time. I think, like, that'd be fair. And then make Vacuum a bit easier to, like, shoot. Zipcaster, Ultra Stamp. I think I want to change what I did with Stamp a bit. I like this. I gotta move all this stuff. I don't. Where'd it go? With that nerf? How far away from the user are we talking with that nerf? Oh, like you can shoot it on the side, but not in the front. Like it would still, let me show you. Luckily getting Vacuum is easy. Because this thing's in the game. Oh, oops. There we go. It's like, it can't do this. Like, I don't want it to be able to do that. That's dumb. Like, that looks stupid. I don't want that to be a thing. But that's it. That's all I'm fixing. Okay. So, Stamp, I think... So here's something interesting with Stamp. Let me actually transition back. I am convinced the devs want Stamp to be an approach option. And the reason I'm convinced is because look at the fucking weapons that have Stamp in this game. There is no way they do not want this to be an entry tool. It's on the three of the shortest range things in the entire game. Yeah, Luna stole my range blaster kit. I'm not happy with it either, Pika. But like, they want this to be an entry tool. These are, even these mid-range ones, they're made to help approach. Like, that's why they gave stamp to these. So like, I'm convinced that the devs want stamp to be an approach option. Like, I'm convinced that's actually what the devs want with this special. Is they want it to be a way in. The problem with that is, it's not. Like, if this is fine. Well, that isn't fine. Like, that rush mode seems fine. But, like, that's only because the dummy is aiming, like, really high. Like, he's aiming up. He's aiming at your head. Or actually, he's fucking, look at it. He's overshooting it. Maybe this is why the devs think rush mode works. Maybe it's because they shoot like this. But what you actually do is you just shoot the stamp's feet. It's fine. And then the stamp dies. So I think rush mode needs to actually protect you. So I made it a little bit faster, just a little bit better in every way. And then the main thing is the protection hitbox is being made larger. Like the part that actually blocks attacks. Now the question is that enough? Because I don't think it is. So I wanted to buff its throw mode, but now that I'm thinking about, the throw mode is like already good. Can you parry rush mode and throw mode? You can't parry the throw, but you can parry the rush. But you can make the rush do 220. That DPS would not be okay. Yeah, single shot Zuka. I mean, that's how people use it anyway. Throw velocity? No, that would make it, like, way too good. Maybe we just do the rush mode. Maybe it just... I don't know. I want to give it something else, but I don't know what to give it. And there's Twitch Autobot blocking a message about vacuum. Like a perfectly normal message, just, yeah. Think it's enough? Turn into Kraken? Nah, Kraken's different. I guess this might be fine. Okay. We talk about Zip and Inkjet next, and then we do the nerfs, because I think everything else is nerfs. Yeah, let's do... Let's wait before we get to Crab. Spitballing with how about new special inspired by Beyblade? I'm not covering new specials right now, sorry. So... This isn't the right one. Where's the other one I have? Yeah, this. This is the wrong one. So, I've settled on 160 instead of 180 for the Inkjet number. But Inkjet needs better object damage. Like, Inkjet's a special where, like, that's very clearly the problem. Is Inkjet does not do good object damage. Like, it's a 4-shot versus Crab. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, Whale. Oh, yeah, Whale's in the game. Oh. Oh, fuck. Right. Right. We'll come back to that. Reworking 4 specials. I do not like the global range. I want to get rid of global range and, like, auto lock. Like, that's kind of a common theme. I want there to be more back and forth. The other problem is, like, Whale, while locking onto targets is healthy, locking onto shit with Whale feels horrible. Yeah, I think I literally just want to make it S1 Whale, but not lethal. That would be too good. Now... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's still controllable, and it's still only a max of 3 targets, but if I'm gonna be picky on the design, it's still bad. It's just, it's not anywhere near, like, missile tier. Alright, here's what I want to do. Now fires Bix beams in a hexagon radius. Duration increased from 3 to 5 seconds. And enemies that walk into the radius get tracked by pairs of 2. Simple. Actually, not that bad. So it's like small S1 whale. 5 seconds is a lot, but it's not lethal now. Like, that's just, then they'll track you if you get in. 5.1, wait. Yeah, 5 point, you're right. Holy shit, how did I not see that? It's gotta be 5.1 seconds. Of course, my mistake. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is a cool idea. Kind of merges the current whale and old whale. And then this still needs to look neat, so Trizuka's going back up here. Yay. Okay, anyway. That's actually pretty easy rework. Never mind. Okay, anyway. So my main problem, well, Inkjet, we'll start with the things Inkjet needs. Okay, we'll get to that later, because that's not going to be exactly, we'll get to this. Okay, anyway. Inkjet, I want to get better damage. And the main thing here is, like, this does 2 things. First of all, it's better damage to objects. Second of all, if you hit someone who's squid rolls, you can then hit them with a medium hit and it'll combo. So, like, you direct a squid roll, and then you medium hit it, and it'll kill. So that fixes 2 problems with Inkjet. Zip. I love this thermal ink idea. Like, I really do. It's such a cool idea. I don't think it would actually do too much, though. Like, I think it needs a bit more. So, my main idea for these is that, and 1.5x, reduce the activation time and reduce the recall time. So that there's less downtime for both of these. Both of these would get the same one. No, it wouldn't insta-recall. When it dies? Yeah, insta would be too much to me. So like, my goal is just a little bit faster. And the other thing is the activation time. So what I want to do with the activation... One second. Oh, like be able to insta jump back whenever you want? Nah, I don't like that idea, because then, like, you're gonna die and you just press the recall button and you're fine. I want to reduce this time. So, like, if I'm in a fight, I want to be able to do that faster. Like, actually get out. And, like, same thing for, like, Inkjet. If I'm in a fight with someone, like, I'm low on ink, boom, Inkjet, boom, go for the shot. And I think it's fine for these specials to be faster because they're vulnerable. Like, you're still very shootable. You don't really get too much. So I think it's fine that they're more panicable. And then the other thing is just the recall time is a huge problem. Because, like, think about what a recall means. And, like, especially more coordinated plays. Like, you have to go, put your recall spot somewhere. You go, do your special. And then you recall, and then you have to swim back in. It's just too much downtime. So reducing that, I think, is good. Extend your arm and don't zip. It's a rail for teammates. That would be cool. I kind of break the game, but I like that's cool. Okay, but anyway, that's what I want to do with those. All right, let's get into the nerfs. And we'll do Crab last, because... Is there any other special I haven't covered so far, by the way? I think we've covered everything in terms of rework or non-rework. I think it's just the HP ones we have to nerf now. Okay, we'll start with Wavebreaker. So Wavebreaker, I kind of just want to slap on the wrist. Pretty easy. pretty small slap on the wrist for Whitebreaker. Actually, does it even need this part? Does it need this, though? Because, guys, it needs... C Junior is going to be a problem. The second crab is gone. I promise. C Junior is going to be a problem. Let me see. Like, how much wiggle room do I have, like, on a spot like this? Oh, yeah, we can totally reduce this. What? Like, how far can I throw this? Is it, like, one line? Yeah, it's a little over a line. It's like a little less than a line. So I want it to be one line. And then reduce the radius. So wave has to be more healthy. Ring range reduced by 15%. There we go. This is fine, and then a little bit less. A little less radius, but we'll keep special power. Booyah Bomb. Pretty standard. Less stally, less HP. Big Bubble. Special power, HP, unchanged. And I still like the moving objects thing, but I'll go from 9 to... I'll compromise, we'll do 7 seconds on moving objects. Because it is tied with HP, so we'll do that. We'll compromise from my old 5 seconds, we'll go to 7. Alright, Crab. Alright, guys, so I have a big idea for Crab, okay? We're gonna actually get rid of these. Here's what I want to do with Crab. I posted about this on Twitter, and a bunch of people were like, what, this is too much. Here's what I want to do with Crab Tank. Hey, Chara, I'm improving Splatoon. I don't even say hello. Hello. Anyway. No, we already talked about Cooler. Anyway. Crab. So, I have thought about Crab's design a lot, because there's been a bunch of different nerfing ideas among the community. So here's my idea. Crab right now, you know, let's get a comparison real quick. Where's Charger? You know, like, Scope Charger, the one with more range. You know, kinda... Yeah, that's like, what, here? Yeah. Crab right now is a long-range special. Obviously, I'm on a bit of high ground here, but, like, it's a long-range special. That's what it is. Crab is a long-range special. So, here's the big change to Crab. And it's a very big change. Okay? This is gonna be its new standard fire range. Three and a half lines. Okay. Standard fire range reduced to 3.5 lines. So a little more than 96 effective range. Next, the weapon I can't mash with, Squeezer. This will be the AoE mode's range. 4 lines. It's way too short. Is it really? That's what we're going to talk about. AoE fire range reduced to 4 lines. You know, we'll do the, you know what? We'll do the standard fire 4, and we'll do the AoE 4.5. We'll be generous. We'll do 4.5. So standard fire will have squeezer range. And then AoE will be here. Into crap tank? Really? You think that's going to be bad? That's hilarious. The thing that can instantly fucking one-shot combo. That has the best DPS in the game. That can be 500 HP with no end lag. Yeah, I think it'd be okay. And we have another ad to wait through. No ad, simply better. Damn, beta's different. Anyone else here adless in the chat? Anyway. But the idea of this is to change Crab into a mid-range special. So what this means is the Crab is going to be closer to people. And when it's closer to people, like if it's like this range, you know, like 4, like this. Look how much easier it would be to shoot the Crab user when it's this close. You know? Think about it. Like, now the Crab is gonna, like, actually be shot at. Yeah, I think that fits better. We're also gonna reduce the HP. A little bit more. So, the question is, are these changes enough to put it in a healthy spot balance-wise, or is it over/underdoing it? Now, personally, I think this would be fine. I think Crab would still be good. Range, yeah, range is a problem, but, like, the whole part, like, I think 450 should be the max for HP, outside of Big Bubble, because that's kind of its own thing. This is kind of what I want to be the max. It's like, I want to put Crab down here anyway, so it's still more breakable. Spill out range with crap on Crab? Good! Let it do a thing it's supposed to be good at. Yeah, exactly. It'll be getting shot more, but I still want it to be easier to break. I still think HP as a whole is a bit of a problem. Like, if nerfing this means I have to buff it in some other area, I would rather do that. But I think, like, the main thing is we're keeping the 9-second and lack of end lag. So, like, you can still, it's still an absolutely banger close range mode. But I don't even know, like, would I even buff? Make the Inkling hitbox bigger? See, I wanted to do that, but... No, if I nerf it more, it needs a compensation buff. I think it can keep the one-shot combo. I like it. The one-shot combo requires really good precision. I kind of think that's cool. End it early? No. Half health loses normal. Nah. HP in ball form? Oh, like give it resistance in ball form? What if we did this? God, I need an even number. What would it be? 20%? Well, double would be too much. I think just give it like 10, just 20, like I'm thinking 20% damage resist. Like this. I feel like it needs another buff. This is turning into a rework. But I don't care. Rework. That was kind of the point of this, so we'll make Crab a rework too. And then non-rework, we'll just do range reduced to 4.5 lines. Okay, wait, I have another idea. Wait, range reduced to 4.5 lines. But standard fire ramp up now also ramps up range, starting at 2 lines. No, but then you break the one-shot combo. Never mind, no. I don't want to... That breaks the one-shot combo. I don't want to do that. Never mind. I forget. I don't want to break the one-shot combo. I like that idea, but I don't want to break that combo. Wait, maybe it ramps up damage. It could ramp up damage, though. How many lines of range does Crab have normally? One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 lines. 5 to 6.5. From 6 to 4.5 lines. 5.6 by calc. Yeah, but the AoE can hit at 6. So I guess 5.6. 0.5. I'll just put a note like AoE can reach an extra 0.5. I'll just put that as a note. Okay, anyway. So what I want to do here is Crab damage starts at 24 and ramps up to 28. Up as it's charged. So Crab is now a 5-shot, but it can still combo. This still combos because it's 90 damage. So now when Crab's standard firing you, if it's not charged, it's now 1 less shot to kill, and it fires SAR. I really like the ball damage resist. That's really cool. Oh, I know something else I want to do while we're doing a rework. If Crab is broken, it has the same end lag as Reef Slider. Only if you break the crab, though. If it ends normally, you don't get the lag. But if you break the crab, it gets lag. We need a buff. We need a buff. It needs a buff. This is too much. It needs a buff now. It needs some form of buff. We've done too much now. What can we give crab? That'd be healthy. Speed. Sauce? I mean, yeah, we can tweak this. I just want to get ideas on the floor. I'm thinking ball damage. Increased from 40 to 45 is something we can do. I wouldn't give it speed, because it's slow. This is something I can do. I think we just get rid of the ramp up thing. I think the ramp up is too much. What if we gave it... Pika, is there anything else you would want to add to this / change? Because I kind of like this. Wait, what exactly is 20% of 400? That should be an extra 100 health. I think this is fine, rework-wise. This isn't... Like, this and this should be about the same power. Also 4.5. I'll put the same node, AoE can reach an extra 0. 20% of 400 is 80. Oh, yeah, shit. Fuck. No, god damn it, the math is wrong. Damn it. I wanted the 20% to make it 500. Oh, 25%. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, math people. So you have 500 HP if you use your ball form. Realistically, though, this is what I want the devs to actually do. I want them to reduce the range. I think the range has to go. But I think that's a cool rework idea, at least. And I think giving it extra ball damage is fine. I think that'd be cool. I did actually take Intro to Algebra. I did well on it. I just have been lazy lately. We don't talk about it. I like this, though. I like the ball idea. I like a lot of these ideas. I think it's a cool way to do more changes to it. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. Oh, the ball jump high? Wait. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Can climb walls diagonally. We'll do the thing Baller deserved but never got. We'll give it that. Baller deserved this, by the way. Baller never got this. I'm still sad about that. Baller deserved to be able to climb walls diagonally. Yeah, ball. Baller deserved it. Okay, I'm happy. That's a sizable buff. Okay, there we go. I like this. I like this. Okay, now I'm happy with it. Now I'm happy with it. Okay. This has been an interesting thought experiment. Let me see. Crab rework, mid-range special with a downside for breaking, more vulnerability, but the ball form becomes more powerful and versatile. Non-rework is reducing range and HP. Missiles now has counterplay for cover, and a lot of the damage is removed, but now has unique utility with being able to use mist or point sensor that people can control. Non-rework gets rid of the team-wide displacement. Inkstorm can now be shot down and lasts less long, but has more depth with mist effect, damaged objects, buffs for teammates, and special power is now no longer literally... Okay, well, I gotta put this on the normal one, too. Inkstorm deserves this buff without an rework. Inkstorm, non-rework. Yeah. It gets to have real special power up too. Okay. Tacticooler. Breakable with HP, no special saver. Can be seen on the map. Gets a cool sub weapon. Can get multiple drink, fun stuff. That gives more depth. And then more AP and effects. Tacticooler normally, just give Object Shredder. Whale is now Splatoon 1 Whale. Non-rework, I think it's fine. If we don't rework it. Killer Whale. Non-rework. Is there anything I would do to it if I didn't rework it balance-wise? I don't think so. You shift the duration? No, that's cool. OS attack makes no sense. I mean, how does it not make sense? It's just gear abilities. OS is a gear ability. You can just have it stacked with normal OS. I think it's fine. I don't think I'd do anything non-rework wise, but I want to give it something because I've given everything else something. Let's do... Oh wait, I wanted to do something with this, I forgot. Speakers can be broken with 100 HP each. Stays back where originally launched. If you kill the killer whale user... Oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. If the killer whale user dies, the beams stop. Simple, small change. And then we'll give it a small buff. Do we just give it the reticle so locking people's normal? Why, though? Because it's kind of dumb. No post-mortem wailing. Actually, and never mind. And never mind this, too. We're doing too much. Okay. Tri-Zuka Super Jump. Reef Slider now actually works against subs. Tri-Strike is faster and doesn't have the stupid height limit. Thank you for the sub, by the way. I super appreciate it. Vacuum can do the shot, but no longer blocks stupidly. Stamp has a real rush mode. Zip has cool thermal. Activation time fix. Inkjet can damage objects. Wave Breaker is a bit less toxic. Booyah Bomb's a bit less health. Booyah Bomb a bit less. And Bubbler a bit less health. Yeah, that's what I just realized. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. That is really... Okay, never mind. We are going to do that then. If the whale user dies, the beams also die. Do I give it like a small compensation one though? Do I give it like something small, or is that fine? Buff special power? Is special power weak on whale though? Is that like actually a problem? Give it a stinger. Let's not do that. Let's do anything else. It's not useful? What can we do for special power for whale to make it more useful? Oh, it's not bad. Oh, okay. It's just tracking. I guess I could make it... It is faster tracking? I know, what does it do right now? Doesn't it just increase duration? let's just do special power up. Curve improved by 10%. A little bit better special power curve. Not needed here because of the whole duration change. But there we go. We'll give him a bit better curve. Okay, Zuka gets to trick shot. Slider runs over shit. Strike gets to move faster now. Vacuum gets a shot. Rush mode. Thermal. Faster recall. Damage. Less toxic. Less HP. Less HP. And duration. I think we're good. I think that is everything I want to do. So, yeah. Like with last time, it's just a cool thought experiment. This was made on December 21st because this on the second channel might be uploaded a bit late. Should still be before the patch, but thought experiment on complete special rebalancing with reworks. Another thing where it's like, main channel-wise doesn't make too much sense because these are kind of just ideas rather than, yeah, I for sure want the devs to do this, but, you know, kind of theory crafting thing, kind of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoy doing these. I'm going to go get food.